Hi everyone, this discussion is for English learning. I am Alexa.
And I am Alex. Yes, today we will talk about a very serious topic, the life of modern-day slaves in the 21st century.
Many people think slavery is only in the past, but it still exists today. Modern slavery is when people are forced to work without pay. They cannot leave, and they are often treated very badly. This happens in many countries around the world.
Yes, that's true. There are many forms of modern slavery. Some people are forced to work in factories, farms, or even homes. They may work long hours without breaks. This is very unfair and sad. We need to talk about it so more people understand.
One big problem is human trafficking. This is when people are tricked or forced to move to another place for work. They think they will have a better life, but often they end up in terrible situations. It is important to raise awareness about this issue. Exactly, many victims of human trafficking are women and children. They are taken from their homes and sold. This is a crime that affects many lives. Education is important to help prevent this. People need to know the dangers out there.
Another issue is child labor. In some countries, children are forced to work instead of going to school. They miss the chance to learn and grow. This is not right. Every child deserves an education and a safe place to play.
Yes, education is a key to ending slavery. When children learn, they can have better jobs in the future. We should support programs that help children go to school. This way, they can escape the cycle of poverty and slavery.
We can also help by supporting fair trade products. When we buy fair trade, we make sure workers are treated well and paid fairly. This helps reduce the demand for cheap labor and encourages better working conditions for everyone.
Great point. By choosing fair trade products, we can make a difference in people's lives. It's important to think about where our food and clothes come from. This awareness can help fight modern slavery and support ethical businesses.
Governments also play a big role in fighting modern slavery. They need to create and enforce laws that protect workers. This includes punishing those who exploit others. Strong laws can help protect vulnerable people and prevent slavery.
Absolutely, international cooperation is essential too. Countries must work together to share information and resources. By joining forces, they can better tackle the problem of modern slavery and help victims find support.
Many organizations are working to end modern slavery. They provide shelter, legal help, and education for victims. Supporting these organizations is important. Every little bit can help someone regain their freedom and start a new life.
Yes, awareness and education can change lives. We should talk about this issue with friends and family. Sharing information can help others understand the reality of modern slavery. The more people know, the more change we can create.
It's also crucial to listen to survivors' stories. Their experiences can teach us about the struggles they faced. By sharing these stories, we can raise awareness and inspire others to take action against modern slavery.
Right, empathy is a powerful tool. When we understand the pain and suffering of others, we are more likely to help. We can also encourage others to join us in this fight. Together, we can make a real difference in the world.
Social media is a great way to spread awareness. Many organizations use platforms like Instagram and Twitter to share information about modern slavery. Following and sharing their posts can help reach more people and raise awareness.
That's a great idea. We can use our voices to support those who cannot speak for themselves. Every share and every comment can help shine a light on this issue. It shows we care and want to help make the world a better place.
We can also encourage schools to teach students about modern slavery. Education is the first step toward change. By teaching young people, we prepare them to recognize and fight against exploitation in the future.
Yes, schools can play a big role in raising awareness. Teachers can create lessons about human rights and the importance of equality. When students understand these topics, they can become advocates for change in their communities.
Another way to help is by volunteering. Many organizations need volunteers for different tasks, from fundraising to raising awareness. Giving your time can make a big difference in the fight against modern slavery.
Volunteering is a great way to learn and make connections. You can meet others who care about the same issues. Together, you can create plans and projects to help those affected by modern slavery.
Remember, change takes time, but every action counts. We can start small in our own communities and grow from there. The more people who join us, the stronger our message becomes.
Absolutely, we should stay hopeful and keep working towards a world without slavery. Every step we take brings us closer to that goal. We can create a future where everyone is free and treated with respect. We should also discuss the importance of mental health for survivors. Many victims of modern slavery suffer from trauma. They need support to heal and rebuild their lives. Providing counseling and safe spaces is essential for their recovery.
Absolutely, mental health care is a critical part of the healing process. Communities can come together to offer support groups where survivors can share their experiences and find strength in each other. This can help them feel less alone.
It's also important to involve men in this conversation. They can be allies in the fight against modern slavery. Educating men about respect and equality can help change harmful attitudes that contribute to exploitation.
Yes, everyone has a part to play. By encouraging positive behaviors and attitudes, we can help create a culture that values human rights. This shift can reduce the likelihood of exploitation and help end modern slavery.
We must also remember the role of businesses. Companies should adopt ethical practices and ensure their supply chains are free from slavery. They can conduct audits and support workers' rights to create safer workplaces.
Definitely, consumers can also pressure businesses to be more transparent. When we choose to buy from companies that are committed to ethical practices, we support the fight against modern slavery and encourage others to follow suit.
Another important point is advocacy. We can write to our local leaders and ask them to support laws that protect vulnerable people. By voicing our concerns, we can influence policies that help fight against modern slavery.
Yes, advocating for stronger laws is essential. We can also participate in campaigns and rallies that raise awareness about modern slavery. When we stand together, we show that this issue matters and that change is possible.
Social media can also amplify our voices. We can share articles, stories, and updates about modern slavery to educate others. The more people who know about it, the more pressure we can put on governments and businesses to take action.
That's a great idea. By using hashtags and joining online movements, we can reach a wider audience. Every post helps spread awareness and can inspire others to join the fight against modern slavery.
Finally, let's remember that change starts with us. By being aware of the issue, supporting victims, and taking action, we can make a difference. Together, we can create a world where everyone is free and treated with dignity. In closing, modern slavery is a complex issue, but by staying informed and taking action, we can help make a difference. Together, we can raise awareness, support victims, and work toward a world where everyone is free.
Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more discussions like this. Let's keep the conversation going and inspire change. Remember, every small action counts in the fight against modern slavery.